archive, you will see what I call the graveyard of plans and planning. Why have we had so many plans and so many plannings that have not achieved their purpose? The simple reason is inadequacy in execution. So we should not be slaves to plans and planning. In fact, we should be really mindful of execution. And that is always the problem. Mr. President, you gave us the comparative advantage that this country has. And they are almost all God-given. But how do we make the best use of these God-given special and strategic advantage that Burundi has? What should be the foundation of our economic achievement, our economic development, our economic planning? I believe that is political, and that emphasis on political must also go hand in hand with the economic. Peace, first of all, security, stability, predictability. These are very, very essential. There are certain things that we must not allow to be in the way of our development plan. Competence. We must have competence. And you have them. You have them. People who are competent to be able to produce and promote and deliver. Technically, men and women, competence, and you have talked about that. Fighting corruption. Corruption must not be allowed to be in the way of our development. And corruption is a hydra-headed phenomenon. As you are trying to fight it in one way, it's trying to rear its ugly head in another way. And best fight for corruption is integrity and honesty and transparency at the highest level of development, of governance. And that is very, very important. I will want to emphasize 3 points. The first is security of individual, personal security. It is very, very important. The second is security, food and nutrition security. Very, very important. You cannot outsource your national and personal security. It must be something that is in your hand. And of course, if you cannot feed yourself, whoever feeds you can enslave you. So we must be able to feed ourselves.